Hi guys, thought I'd make a video on some of the stuff I've been buying from eBay over the last few weeks, couple of months. Um, First is this Hot Wheels GMC Motorhome from the 80s. Actually got a copyright of 1976, but I don't think this model's from 1976. I think it's a bit later. Um, Also got this one as well, which is from the adult collectibles line. It's from the film Stripes, I think. Never seen the film, don't know. Just like it because I like this model, and because it hasn't got loads of tampos on the side of it. It's quite often they do in the adult collectibles. The GMC Motorhome is one of those castings like the VW drag bus or highway hauler, where it used to be in the main lines, but obviously there's a lot of metal and it's got 6 wheels in it, so it gets too expensive for Mattel to put it in the main lines. So they keep it just for the adult collectibles now. This one here has got the Real Rider rubber tires on it. Lovely casting, nice colours in that. Next one is old number 5. This is one of 2 cars I bought from a guy who said they were his childhood toys. No, I don't know. I don't know whether he never played with them. I don't know idea, but they're really, really nice condition. Certainly not what my childhood toys were like. My childhood toys were blown up and set on fire and crashed and painted on and just generally heavily played with. Um, I only have a couple of my childhood toys, and none of them are anything like the condition this is. Old number 5's casting that I really love. I mean, this is the kind of thing that you used to get in the main line back in the day. Again, I think this is from the 80s. I think this is from about 82. Not too sure. Anyway, old number 5's beautiful. All these bits here are metal. All the running boards, metal. It's even got the little fireman's hat there at the back. It's got the ladders and the hose and the brasswork. Beautiful, really is a nice casting. It's a proper toy. The other one I got from the same guy is this one. Now, this doesn't have a name on the base, so there's a bit of confusion about what it's called. I've seen it called a couple of different things online. If you see, as it says, a Truckin on the side there. So I've seen it called a Truckin Dump, because obviously it's got the little dumper bin at the back there. But I've also seen it called Dumpin' A. Now I think maybe Mattel changed the name of this casting, like Mattel do. So I think the earlier ones were called A Truckin' and the later ones were called Dumpin' A. Anyway, this is from the same guy. Beautiful condition again for the ages. The copyright's 1977. I don't know that necessarily the copyright date on the base is not necessarily when it was made, but still pretty old. I've got a feeling it probably is from the late 70s, early 80s. Lovely condition. Quite often you see them, and this plastic bit has gone missing because it looks like it comes out quite easy, but as you see, it's intact on this one. Really is a nice piece. I'm using my webcam here, so I'm doing the focus manually because the autofocus wasn't working. Next one is this one, which is Hot Wheels again. Hot Wheels VW Sunagon. I end up paying a bit too much for this one because there was someone else bidding against me, but I was determined to get it, which is not always the best thing. As you can see, again, it's in beautiful condition. Interesting thing about this one is that the bike on the back is coloured in. Now, whether it's been coloured in by someone who owns it or whether it's factory is debatable. I would say it's been done by someone who owns it. It's a custom, but it's funny because it doesn't show up on the camera, but it's been done really, really well. Whoever's done it has got a very steady hand, because these bits here, like the tank there, is tiny. So I mean, it looks big on the camera because it's zoomed right in, but in real life, is just this tank bit I'm talking about here. This bit is only a couple of millimeters, and they've done it perfectly. The bit on the seat there where it looks like black is actually where whatever it is, paint, whatever they've used, has rubbed off. I mean, it looks like they've gone over the wheels as well, but I don't know whether they were trying to fill in maybe the drum brakes or the hubs of the wheel. I don't know. But anyway, it's a really nice model, and like with anything VW, they always catch a premium. Anything VW in diecast is always going to be expensive. I ended up paying £22 for it, which is probably £10 too much. But it really is in nice condition, and they're not making any more of them, so you know. But anyway, it's not about value, it's what I wanted. I had the money, so there you go, I bought it. It's funny because one came up, buy it now, for £10 yesterday, and it was snapped up like that. Wasn't quite as good condition as this one, but yeah, so there you go. VW Sunagon. Another casting that I really, really like is VW Hair Splitter, Hot Wheels Hair Splitter, sorry, which is supposed to be VW Rabbit or Golf, as they're called here in Europe. But in the States, when they originally came out, they were called a Rabbit, hence Mattel's pun name for it, Hair Splitter, as in the hair is a big rabbit, isn't it? Hair, H-A-R-E, as in H-A-I-R, not H-A-I-R like your hair on your head, but H-A-R-E. So I don't know who comes up with Mattel's stupid pun names, but there you go. That one's got an opening bonnet, and it's also got, it's supposed to be a rally car, so it's got spares on the top. It's got rally spotlights and a spare tire on the top, a spare tire or two. This was from 2000s, from the Flying Customs range. I can't remember if it's Flying Customs or Flying Colours. I know it's Mattel had a range out in the 70s, but they couldn't use the name, so they changed it to Flying, can't remember. But anyway, I also got this Matchbox version of the same car. You can see, compare the two of them. The Hot Wheels one, this one is a lot higher, but I think it's because it's got bigger wheels on it. Maybe it's raised up because it's a rally car, I don't know. But the Matchbox one has got surfboards on top. Again, it's like the dump truck. It's really hard to find it with the surfboards on because they come off, and obviously kids just lost them. So yeah, I was lucky to find one with the surfboards on. Again, it's in really, really nice condition for its age. It's getting on for 45 years old. And it's lovely condition. The Matchbox quite often had some form of suspension on, and that one not actually that much, but some of the other ones did really had proper suspension on, like the Hot Wheels did at that time. See that one? This is a newer Hot Wheels, so it doesn't have that much of suspension on it. Metallic green, the orange windows, and a tow hook at the back. Like most models, when they at this scale anyway, when they come to try and do real cars, they never quite get it spot on. But I mean, you can see they're both supposed to be the same car. I don't know which one is actually a better representation of the Golf. Probably the Matchbox one, mainly because it's got the smaller wheels on it. But anyway, both really nice, both castings that I've always loved, especially the hair splitter. I actually ended up getting two of those at the same time. And then I ended up getting these as well. The lady selling them described them as micro Hot Wheels, but that is not the real name for them. And the real name for them escapes me at the moment. But they're like Mattel's take on Galoo's Micro Machines. In fact, actually, I think these are a lot nicer than Micro Machines. For the size of them, the details and that are really nice on them. You see they're tiny. They were all sold in sets, and this is obviously some kind of surfing set, because most of them have got surfboards on them. All of them surfboard. That one's got a surfboard. That's got two surfboards. That's got two surfboards. Apart from the Woody, but obviously, the Woody is associated with that Southern California hot rod scene. And it's got a picture of something on the roof. I don't know, I can't work out what that is. But again, lovely condition. These are maybe about 10-15 years old. They roll really well. I think I'd be interested in maybe collecting more of these, because I really like them. And they're a nice size as well, so they're easy to display. They don't take up much room. Yep, so there you go. Now onto some Matchbox stuff that I've got. Something that I've been after for a long, long time are these two castings. This one is called Tojo, and the other one, which I always lump together with it, maybe because they're both emergency vehicles, or maybe because they look similar, is this one, Stretcha, Fetcha. Has it got the name on the box? As you can see, it's Stretcha, Fetcha. Again, you can see both of these are in really nice condition for their age. Again, these are getting on for 50 years old, 40 plus years, mid 70s, mid early 70s, 71, 72, something like that. These are from 71 for the ambulance, the Stretcha, Fetcha. And I think the Tojo is going to be about the same. Tojo 72. So right in the kind of years when I would have been playing with these toys, I would have been 7 and 72. As you can see, beautiful condition. Hardly any scratches on the glass. Hardly any scratches on the emergency lights on the top there. Same with the Stretcha Fetcha. Can't remember how much I paid for these, but it wouldn't have been too much, because unless I get carried away with look like the Sunagon, I never do pay too much. I just bide my time and wait for something else to come along. Because although people selling them on eBay will always put rare, they're not really rare. There's always loads of them for sale, varying conditions, and there's always one or two nice ones. You just need to wait for an auction because to buy it now, they always have stupid prices. Buy it now, £25, £30. I'm not going to pay £25, £30 for a Matchbox, regardless of what condition it's in. I actually got 2 of these Tojos. I believe this one it's not in bad condition. It's obviously worse condition than the other one. It's got scrapes on it, and you know these are worn out, and the windscreen's scratched. See, you can see the scratches there. If you compare it to that one there, you can see. Yeah, and it's only got one hook, but I paid less than £1 for this one, and I paid about £10 for that one, I think. Still, again, for the age of it and the conditions, not a lot of money. Not a lot of money at all. So the other one I wanted to compare the the Stretcha Fetcha to this is Corgi Juniors, which is called Hero Wheeler. I wonder who they were copying when they named it. It looks actually a little bit like a Citroen, but again, it's like a space age, ambulance. Definitely had the Stretcha Fetcha in mind when they designed this. Doesn't have a year on it, but again, it's going to be early mid 70s. Again, I think I paid 99p for this one. The Corgi Juniors don't have that much of a premium on them at all. And the other 2 Matchbox I got with these 2. This is, I can never remember if it's a Ferrari or it's a Ford. It's not, it's neither, it's a Porsche. Yeah, again, lovely condition for the age. Again, this is be 40, 45 years old. Paintwork on it is beautiful. Suspension working well still on it. Glass is not scratched. This is the one with the skinny wheels on it. There's normally skinny wheel and fat wheel variation on quite a lot of the Matchbox Superfast, but I don't know if there's if there is a fat wheel variation on this particular one. Don't know. And the other one here is this Lotus Europa. Yeah, Lotus Europa. This has got the opening doors as well. I actually had this casting when I was a child, and I decimated it. See, once the doors open, it's very weak. It's only got this little skinny bit of metal here, and I can distinctly remember it being broken at that point there, and the 2 pieces lying in my toy box. Again, it's nice condition. A couple of little flea bites show up on the zoomed in, but other than that, nice condition for the age. Again, early 70s. Actually says 69 on it. Again, that's a copyright though. I don't think it will be from 69, but it'll certainly be from the early 70s though, 71, 72. Anyway, thanks for watching.